Hello everyone, welcome to the session. This is part 2 of eponyms. If you remember in the last video, we had discussed part 1 of eponyms. What are eponyms? Eponyms are mythological words. Eponyms are words which are named after someone or which are named after something. We'll discuss more about it. But guys, let's begin with the session. So before we start off, I want all of you to join the group Unacademy_Ritu Dudoria for your complete preparation of the VARC section. Everyone, guys, the complete learning will happen on the Unacademy Learning app. So I want all of you to download the Unacademy Learning app, unlock the free plan. When I say free plan, guys, you get free special classes, you get free tests and quizzes, for example, Catalyst, and a lot of other free products, all by entering the code Ritu MBA. All you have to do is enter the code Ritu MBA. Ritu, my name, MBA is our goal. All of you desirous of taking the plus subscription, use the code Ritu MBA to get 10% off plus subscription. But guys, 10% is not going to remain 10%, so it's going to reduce. So I want all of you, just last few days left guys for the 10% discount. So usse pehle please जाकर subscription ले लो. Okay, using the code Ritu MBA. Batches starting every day guys, complete full-fledged batches, the best educators across the country, the best material, the best PDF, live sessions, recorded sessions, complete freedom to attend whichever class you want, to attend whichever batch you want, all the batches if you want, 24/7 learning. All you have to do is select the plan that best works out for you. One-time subscription. Mark my words, one-time subscription, unlimited access to the platform. All you have to do is use the code Ritu MBA, select the plan, and you will get 10% discount on these prices. There's also the Iconic subscription. Iconic subscription means you get additional benefits like personal mentorship program, personalized PI mocks, a complete analysis of your performance across tests. So it's a win-win situation. Okay, so what are you waiting for? Take the plus subscription and apply the code Ritu MBA. So guys, last video we did discuss what eponyms are, और हमने almost 32 eponyms cover भी किए थे, जैसे ambrosia is amrit, amazon is a strong woman, aegis means mantle, shield, protection, guidance, boycott is banish or ostracize, chimera is something which is mythical, hector means to bully or overpower, hydra headed 9 heads, multifarious something which is difficult to eliminate, janus again two-sided, two-faced. सो गाइस, हमने एपोनिम्स क्या होते हैं, एपोनिम्स जो लोग नए हैं गाइस, पहला वीडियो भी आप देखो, पर ये वीडियो भी आपको समझ में आ जाएगा क्योंकि ऑल दीज वर्ड्स आर मतलब इंडिपेंडेंट है, इंडिविजुअल है. सो व्हाट आर एपोनिम्स? निम बेसिकली मींस नेम. एपोनिम्स वो होते हैं व्हिच इज इट्स अ वर्ड व्हिच इज नेम्ड आफ्टर समवन, और इट इज अ वर्ड व्हिच इज नेम्ड आफ्टर समथिंग. जैसे इन मेडिकल पार्लेंस, ऐसे बहुत सारे इन्वेंशंस है, ऐसे बहुत सारे डिजीजेस है, ऐसे बहुत सारे वैक्सीन्स है, बहुत सारे मेडिसिन है विच आर नेम्ड आफ्टर द पर्सन हु डिस्कवर्ड देम और आफ्टर द पर्सन हु इन्वेंटेड देम. कई सारे स्टार्स है हमारे गैलेक्सी में जिनका नाम उस पे पड़ा है जिसने उसको डिस्कवर किया. करेक्ट. सो एपोनिम्स मूवीज में, फॉर एग्जाम्पल इज अ मूवी, उस मूवी का नाम है, चलो लेट्स से हैरी पॉटर. सो एपोनिमस मूवी, मतलब मूवी का नाम किस पे पड़ा है, मूवी का नाम कैरेक्टर के ऊपर पड़ा है. सो एपोनिम्स आर बेसिकली नेम्स विच आर डिराइव्ड. कोई माइथोलॉजी में कोई हुआ होगा या कोई स्टोरी है उसके पीछे या कोई इंसिडेंट है या कोई पर्सन है जिसके नाम पे ये नाम पड़ चुका है. जैसे अगर आप अब रोमियो बोलते हो, सो रोमियो एंड जूलियट वे पीपल, बट इफ यू कॉल समवन रोमियो, यू बेसिकली मीन टू, मतलब आप एक वर्ड वो बहुत कॉमनली अप्लाई होने लग गया है, इट हैज गॉट इट्स ओन मीनिंग, इट हैज गॉट इट्स ओन पर्सनैलिटी. वो होते हैं एपोनिम्स. ओके, सो पिछले वीडियो में गाइस वी हैड स्टॉप्ड एट ड्रेकोनियन. हम लोग 32 एपोनिम्स हमने किए थे एंड वी हैड स्टॉप्ड एट ड्रेकोनियन. व्हाट वाज ड्रेकोनियन? ड्रेकोनियन रूल्स, ड्रेकोनियन लॉज, जब आप बोलते हो वेरी हार्श, वेरी सिवियर, वेरी क्रूअल, वो था ड्रेकोनियन. करेक्ट. सो नाउ मूविंग ऑन गाइस, लेट्स स्टार्ट विद द नेक्स्ट सेट ऑफ वर्ड्स फॉर टुडे. ठीक है, तो आज के लिए गाइस हम लोग शुरू करते हैं 33 से. सो जिन्होंने पहला वीडियो नहीं देखा है गाइस, डू वॉच द फर्स्ट वीडियो एज वेल. एपोनिम्स पार्ट 1, दिस इज एपोनिम्स पार्ट 2, पर आप एपोनिम्स पार्ट 2 के बाद भी पार्ट 1 पे जा सकते हैं. एनीवे, ऑल ऑफ दीज वर्ड्स आर इंडिपेंडेंट और ऑल ऑफ दीज वर्ड्स आर इंडिविजुअल. चलो अब फेबियन पे आते हैं. सो फेबियन वाज नेम्ड आफ्टर फेबियस. गाइस, आई एम गोइंग टू टेल यू स्टोरीज और इसके पीछे का जो बैकग्राउंड है वो भी मैं आपको बताऊंगी ताकि आपको ये सारे वर्ड्स फिर इजीली याद हो जाए. So when you say Fabian, guys, it's named after Fabius. Okay, Fabius Maximus करके एक dictator था. Roman army, he was in charge of leading the Roman army. तो उसके जो टैक्टिक्स थे, यू नो, फेबियनिज्म जब आप बोलते हो तब एक टैक्टिक वो था, सी गाइस आई एम श्योर आपने इंडियन हिस्ट्री में भी ये पढ़ा होगा, डायरेक्ट अटैक करने के बजाय, यू नो, ही डिड नॉट डायरेक्टली अटैक, इंस्टेड व्हाट ही डिड वाज ही सराउंडेड द एनिमी, उसके सारे सप्लाईज कट ऑफ कर दिए, और धीरे 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 क्या हुआ, द एनिमी केप्ट गेटिंग वीकर बिकॉज इट वाज नॉट गेटिंग द सप्लाईज फ्रॉम आउटसाइड, तो वो अपने फोर्ट में बैठे बैठे द एनिमी केप्ट गेटिंग वीकर एंड वीकर एंड वीकर. So such a kind of strategy is called as a Fabian strategy. So जब आप Fabianism बोलते हो या Fabian change बोलते हो, it is something which is slow, it is something which is very gradual, it is something which is very step by step, मतलब एकदम यू नो सडन नहीं है, धीरे 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 ग्रेजुअल स्टेप बाय स्टेप चेंज होता है, उसको आप फेबिनिज्म बोलते हो. जैसे ग्लोबल वार्मिंग, ग्लोबल वार्मिंग ने हमको सडनली अटैक नहीं किया, धीरे 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 इट वाज एन इंसिडियस फिनोमिनन जो धीरे धीरे ग्रेजुअली स्टेप बाय स्टेप एंड नाउ वी सी द इम्पैक्ट. यू नो, आप एवरी डे नथिंग चेंजेस, बट इफ यू कंपेयर द पास्ट 10 years एंड नाउ everything seems to have changed. So that is Fabianism. Machiavellian, this is very important. Niccolo Machiavelli, Italy ka. Guys, this is he was the Italian equivalent of Chanakya. So हमारे culture में, हमारे mythology में we have Chanakya और Kautilya. What did he do? He compiled the book now on governance, Arthashastra. वैसे ही Machiavellian, his book was called as the Prince. Okay, now in this book he has basically listed down strategies for warfare and statecraft, and but all his strategies, इसकी strategies है कैसे, all his strategies are very cunning. Okay, all his strategies are very very crafty, all his strategies are very deceitful, by hook or by crook, हमको जो चाहिए हमको वो मिल जाना चाहिए. So such a strategy is called as a Machiavellian strategy, by hook or crook. वो बोलते हैं ना, उंगली क्या सीधी उंगली से घी नहीं निकले तो टेढ़ी करनी, like that kind of a strategy. So Machiavellian strategy is by hook or by crook, cunning, crafty, deceitful strategy से कैसे भी करके to get your means, to get, you know, to reach any means to reach your end. That is called as a Machiavellian strategy. Masochist, guys, I'm sure all of you would have heard of this a sadist. Who's a sadist? Sadist is a person, for example, Hitler was a sadist. Sadist वो होता है जो बहुत ही cruel होता है. Is a person who gets pleasure when others are in pain. जब दूसरे तकलीफ में होते हैं, you feel happy. Such a person is called as a sadist. Now, who is a masochist? Masochist, on the other hand, is a self-tormentor. A masochist is a person who gets pleasure when he himself is in pain. Or a masochist is a person who, you know, punishes himself, who torments himself. So wo ho gaya masochist. Both of these are bad behaviors to say the least, but sadist is a person who gets pleasure when others are in pain, and masochist is a person who is a self-tormentor ya self-punisher. Such a person is called as a masochist. Maverick, I'm sure all of you would have heard this term before as well. Samuel Maverick, he refused to follow the age-old tradition of branding the cattle. उस time एक tradition था कि everybody had to brand their cattle. This guy, Samuel Maverick, refused to follow the age-old tradition. So Maverick वो होता है जो एक unorthodox person है. He does not follow traditions, customs, practices. He is a very independent-minded person. उसका खुद का अपना mind है और वो उसी को follow करता है. He is an unorthodox, independent-minded person. एक तरह से आप rebel भी बोल सकते हो. So such a person is called as a maverick. Mesmerized, guys, the beauty of the place mesmerized you. Mesmerized क्या होता है? Mesmerized is basically you were mesmerized by the beauty of the place. You were enchanted by the beauty of the place. You were fascinated by the beauty of the place. You were spellbound by the beauty of the place. So spellbound, fascinate, enchant, ये सारे के सारे is the meaning is called as mesmerize. So it's named after Mesmer. So उन्होंने एक he coined this term called animal magnetism. So when you say magnetism, it basically means attraction. It basically fascination, enchantment. So वो होता है mesmerize. Okay, it's a word which we very commonly use now. Billingsgate. अगर मैं बोलूँ guys, Billingsgate language नहीं use करनी चाहिए हमको class में. What is Billingsgate language? Billingsgate is a fish market of London. That the fish market of London, उसको अपना नाम पड़ा by a gentleman whose name was called Billing. Okay, so nobody knows who he was, and but अब fish market बोलते हो तो can I say fish market language? All of you will understand ना. What is fish market language? Billingsgate language is a very abusive, unparliamentary जो आप बोलते हो. Okay, so abusive, okay, filthy, abusive, unparliamentary, filthy language. Okay, fish market language. So that is called as Billingsgate language. Lampoon, guys, this is a very important word, so please focus on this. कई बार ये tone में आता है. This goes back to 17th century France. There was a group of students who used to go to a particular cafe और वो लोग बस बोलते रहते थे lampoons, lampoons, let us, lampoons, lampoons करके कुछ तो ऐसे कुछ joke वगैरह, कुछ songs वगैरह गाते थे. So they would sing a song which was called as lampoon, basically. और इस सॉन्ग में बहुत सारे जोक्स होते थे, डबल मीनिंग स्लैंग होता था, सेडिशियस जोक्स होते थे. तो ऐसे करके 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 दिस वर्ड हैज इवॉल्व्ड. नाउ टुडे व्हेन यू यूज द वर्ड लैम्पून, टू लैम्पून समवन इज बेसिकली टू रिडिक्यूल समवन, किसी का मजाक उड़ाना. इट मीन्स रिडिक्यूलिंग, मॉकिंग, to mock someone या to deride someone. So lampooning tone, अगर ये RC passages में आए और अगर बोला जाए कि the tone of the author is a to lampoon, so lampoon मतलब ridicule करना, mock करना, खिल्ली उड़ाना, मजाक उड़ाना, deride करना, insult करना, that is called as lampoon. Galvanize. Galvanize comes from the name of Dr. Gilvani. उसने क्या किया? He accidentally dropped, I'm sure you must have heard of this story, it's a very common story. So electrified forceps से उसको डेड फ्रॉग पे ही ड्रॉप्ड इट ऑन अ डेड फ्रॉग एंड द फ्रॉग थोड़ा सा कन्वल्जन हुआ फ्रॉग में. सो व्हेन यू से टू गैल्वेनाइज, गैल्वेनाइज टुडे मीन्स टू इलेक्ट्रीफाई. ना जब मैं इलेक्ट्रीफाई बोलते हो, आपने पूरे माहौल को इलेक्ट्रीफाई कर दिया, मतलब बेसिकली टू चार्ज या टू स्टर इनटू एक्शन, to stir into action, electrify या charge, that is called as galvanize. Electrify करना, charge करना, stir into action. Okay, that is called as galvanize. Come on, let's go to the next one. Very very important, guys. Chauvinism. Nicholas Chauvin, named after him. When you use chauvinism, it means it's a negative word. ठीक है, बहुत important है, बहुत बार use होता है. Unreasonable and exaggerated loyalty. Unreasonable and exaggerated loyalty. So if you're a male chauvinist, you're extremely partial to the males, to the male gender. आप बहुत ही ज़्यादा partial हो, आपको कोई गलती नहीं दिखती. Even if मतलब अगर वो unreasonable भी हो तो आप उनको follow करोगे, उनको you will appreciate them. So unreasonably, excessively flattering वाला loyalty, you're blind to someone's faults, then that would be called as a chauvinism. Okay, stentorian. What is a stentorian call? Stentorian, guys, एक Trojan War में camp, जो Greek camp था, there was a person by the name Stentor. So उसकी जो आवाज थी वो इतनी बुलंद थी कि they said that it was as loud as 50 other men. 50 men के बराबर उस एक person की voice थी. So today when you use the word a very stentorian voice, you have a very stentorian voice. It means a very booming voice. It means a very loud voice. It means a very high decibel, क्या बोलते हैं, high pitch, high decibel वाला voice. Very loud, very loud. In one word, a stentorian call is a very, very loud call. Nestor. वापस आ गए हम लोग Trojan War पे. So Nestor was also a Trojan. He lived for, he basically ruled 3 generations of people. So when you say 3 generations of people, अगर आप किसी को नेस्टर बुलाते हो आज के ज़माने में, it basically means a wise old man. Who is a nestor? A nestor is a wise old man. To Gasconade. Gasconade, guys, Gascony एक place है, माना जाता है स्पेन के पास, माना जाता है स्पेन में. No, it's actually in France, but it's border of Spain. So माना जाता है कि the people of Gascony, they boast a lot. They are braggarts. मतलब वो बहुत ही brag करते हैं, वो लोग बहुत ही boast करते हैं. So they are basically braggarts. Okay, so that is called as Gasconade. So the Gasconade is basically boast or brag. Frankenstein, I'm sure you would have heard of the Frankenstein monster. ये कैरेक्टर है नॉवल की. द नॉवल इज बाय मैरी शैली. सो इस कैरेक्टर ने क्या किया था, ही क्रिएटेड अ मॉन्स्टर, और उस मॉन्स्टर ने उसी को मार दिया जिसने द मॉन्स्टर किल द क्रिएटर. सो द वर्ड फ्रैंकेनस्टीन टुडे डिनोट्स अ मॉन्स्टर. सो जब आप फ्रैंकेनस्टीन बोलते हो, द घोस्ट ऑफ फ्रैंकेनस्टीन आपने सुना होगा, बहुत ही पॉपुलर मूवी है. सो व्हेन यू से फ्रैंकेनस्टीन इट बेसिकली मीन्स अ मॉन्स्टर. gargantuan statue, gigantic. gargantuan was a giant. So जब आप gargantuan statue बोलते हो, एक gigantic statue, very huge, very large, massive, large, huge, gigantic, gargantuan. हॉब्सन्स चॉइस. सो ये थोड़ा सा इंटरेस्टिंग है, बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट इडियम है, बहुत कॉमनली यूज भी होता है. थॉमस हॉब्सन, उसके पास एक स्टेबल था. सो उसको मतलब फॉर एग्जाम्पल इफ यू गो टू हिम एंड यू से आई वांट टू हायर अ हॉर्स, तो सपोज उसके पास 5 हॉर्सेस है. सो यू ही गिव्स यू चॉइस, कौन सा चाहिए आपको. यू सेलेक्ट ओके आई वांट द थर्ड हॉर्स, बट देन ही हैज मेड, मतलब उसके माइंड में है कि मैंने इसको मैं फर्स्ट हॉर्स ही बेचूंगा या फर्स्ट हॉर्स ही रेंट करूंगा. He will make sure that you buy the first horse itself. He will make sure that you know तो या तो आप वो घोड़ा लो या तो जाओ, you go away. So Hobson's choice basically मतलब आपकी कोई choice ही नहीं है, मतलब आपकी कोई सुनता ही नहीं है. A Hobson's choice basically means you have no choice in the matter. घोड़ा आपको खरीदना है, घोड़ा आपको रेंट करना है, पर नहीं, या तो ये लो या तो निकलो. सो दैट इज हॉब्सन्स चॉइस. सो गाइस, अगर हमारे लाइफ में भी एक हॉब्सन्स चॉइस की सिचुएशन होती है, हमारी लाइफ है, हमको जो करना है हमको करना है, बट नो, you have no choice in the matter, you have to follow what is being said to you. So वो एक तरीके से Hobson's choice हो जाता है. It basically means no choice at all. Utopia, topos मतलब place. What is utopia? It's a highly ideal, completely impractical, okay, a highly ideal, impractical, romantic, imaginary, perfect world or imaginary place. That is called as utopia. So जब आप utopia पे बोलते हो, it's a make believe world, it's an unrealistic world, it's a highly ideal, impractical, romantic, imaginary world. Such a world or a place is called as utopia. यूटोपिया का ऑपोजिट क्या है? यूटोपिया का ऑपोजिट है डिस्टोपिया. सो डिस्टोपिया इज जहाँ पे सब कुछ टॉप्सी टर्वी हो रहा है, जहाँ पे सब कुछ गलत हो रहा है, that is called dystopia. On the other hand, utopia is a highly ideal, impractical, romantic, imaginary world. That is called as utopia. Okay, come on, let's go to the next one, guys. My little nephew is crying. Okay. Okay, guys, come on, let's continue with this. Malapropism. Okay, what is the meaning of malapropism? Guys, isko break down karo. What is mal? Mal means bad. What is apropos? Apropos basically means appropriate. So जब आप malapropism बोलते हो, Mrs. Malapropos, very famous literary character, Mrs. Malapropos का ये था कि वो कुछ भी अच्छा करने जाती थी, सब कुछ गड़बड़ हो जाता था. So when you say malapropos, basically means inopportune behavior. Inopportune मतलब guys clumsy behavior, inopportune behavior, unfortunate behavior, that is called as malapropism. So inopportune behavior, clumsy behavior, gauche behavior, आप कुछ भी अच्छा करने जाते हो but things एकदम garbled हो जाते हैं, things एकदम गड़बड़ हो जाती है, that is basically called as malapropism. Next one, martinet. Martinet is a person who is a very strict मतलब strict, very strict disciplinarian. So okay, so a very strict disciplinarian, very stern master, very strict disciplinarian, task master जो आप बोलते हो. So if you say my principal या कोई भी मेरा boss एक martinet है, so he is a very strict disciplinarian. Maudlin behavior. Okay, ये थोड़ा सा interesting है. When you say maudlin, एक biblical painting है जिसमें there is a person, there is a lady or a woman by जिसके आंख see guys, paintings, for example, Mona Lisa. What is Mona Lisa famous for? Mona Lisa is famous for Mona Lisa ki smile. It's very mysterious. Who is this woman? Is she really smiling or not? वो interpretation काफी वैसे है. वैसे ही in this painting, Maudlin जो है the woman was shown with red swollen eyes, which gives an impression कि वो रो रही है, that she was crying. और कहते हैं कि that why was she crying? She was weeping for her sins. Now, but today when you use maudlinish behavior, maudlin matlab someone who is very, very foolishly emotional, or someone who is foolishly sentimental. Okay, foolishly emotional या foolishly sentimental, जो बात बात पे रो देता है. Such a person, like very silly, tearful, foolishly emotional, foolishly sentimental person is called as maudlin. Philippic. So when you philippic basically मतलब एक very bitter remark, okay, और a bitter invective बोल सकते हो आप. So very bitter remark. So इसके पीछे जो story है वो it's related to Philip, द रूलर फिलिप मैसेडोनिया का. सो उसके जो ओरेशंस होते थे या उनके जो मतलब जो स्पीचेस होते थे वो यू नो उनके खिलाफ जो स्पीचेस होते थे, दे वर वेरी वेरी क्रिटिकल. So when you say a philippic speech, it basically means a very bitter invective, very harshly or very severely critical speech, criticize करते हुए, that is called as a philippic speech. Quixotic is a very important word, guys. You will come across this word very frequently. Quixotic idea. Quixotic is basically an impractical idea. तो impractical के कितने सारे words हम लोग already कर चुके हैं ना. Quixotic एक word हो गया. अब chimera एक word किया हमने. Right, chimera kiya, utopia kiya, all of these words are related to something which is impractical, something which is which is not pragmatic, which is absurd, which is very romantic, which is an illusion. So such an idea is called as a quixotic idea. रोडोमोंटेड, जैसे गैस्कोनेड है वैसे रोडोमोंटेड है. रोडोमोंटेड मतलब भी बोस्ट करना, बहुत ही वेन पर्सन हु ब्लोज हिज ओन ट्रम्पेट, जिसको खुद पे बहुत घमंड है, who's not humble, who's not down to earth, who's not modest at all. Such, to rodomontade उसका मतलब होता है बोस्ट करना. Silhouette, guys, जब हम कपड़े खरीदते हैं या when you buy couture, you would have heard of this word silhouette a lot. So silhouette मतलब स्टाइल. तो स्टाइल ऑफ पोर्ट्रेट था पहले तो पेंटिंग का, पर जब आप सिलुएट बोलते हो, द स्टाइल, द फॉल ऑफ द फैब्रिक, द स्टाइल ऑफ स्कल्पटिंग, वो सबको आप सिलुएट बोलोगे. द स्टाइल इज बेसिकली कॉल्ड एज सिलुएट. Come on, let's come to the last set. Come on, guys. Sphinx. Who was Sphinx? Sphinx was a monster. This monster, whenever she used to meet someone, she would ask the person a riddle. ठीक है, जो भी पासर बाइज होते थे, she would ask them a riddle. अगर उन्होंने रिडल का जवाब नहीं दिया तो उनको क्लिफ के ऊपर से फेंक देती थी. Like she would kill them. So ओडिपस आया and ओडिपस solved the riddle. So Sphinx ने क्या किया? Sphinx खुद कूद गई. So it is basically a person whose actions, looks, words, someone who is very difficult to understand. Riddle से भी आप puzzling बोल सकते हो, और वो खुद ही कूद गई, and all of these kinds of behavior ना, something which is very difficult to understand. A person whose actions, a person whose words, a person whose looks, जो भी है, something which is very difficult to understand. Casanova, I'm sure all of you know about this. Very famous, guys. Italy का Casanova. Casanova is basically a flirt, okay? An incorrigible flirt. Flirt is called as a Casanova. So आपने कई बुक्स में भी सुना होगा, कई मूवीज में देखा होगा. मूवी भी है गाइस कैसनोवा के ऊपर, बहुत बहुत लाइक रोमियो जितना पॉपुलर है उससे शायद थोड़ा कम, बट या कैसनोवा इज आई थिंक पॉपुलर, काफी पॉपुलर है. सो कैसनोवा इज अ फ्लर्ट. स्क्रूज, अंकल स्क्रूज, डोनाल्ड डक का अंकल, वो जो थी कार्टून आता था गाइस, आई डोंट नो हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू रिमेंबर अंकल स्क्रूज और उसके 3 नेफ्यूज. Uncle Scrooge is someone who is a penny pincher. जब आप penny pincher बोलते हो, like uncles, वो तीनों nephews Uncle Scrooge के पीछे घूमते रहते थे कि हमको पैसे दो, हमको पैसे दो. Uncle Scrooge being filthy rich. I don't know if you remember this. उसका एक इस कार्टून में his daily ritual was he would go and dive into a pool of gold coins and he would swim in a pool of gold coins. He was that rich. He was filthy rich. But he was a penny pincher, he was a miser, he was a parsimonious person. इन सब का मतलब क्या है? इन सब का मतलब होता है someone who is very कंजूस. So a penny pincher, a miser or a parsimonious person was Uncle Scrooge. So if you call someone as a Scrooge now, penny pincher, okay? Someone who does not spend, जो बहुत ही कंजूस है. Lynch, I'm sure you named after William Lynch. I'm sure you would have heard of this in news channels, जैसे mob lynching होता है. Lynch is basically when the mob or when the public takes the matter in its own hands and delivers justice. जो उनको justice लगता है वो deliver करते हैं, that is called as mob. जो उनके मुताबिक correct है तो वो basically taking the law into the own, वो मतलब law को अपने हाथों में ले लेते हैं, that is called as lynching. Paparazzi, I'm sure all of you know the meaning of paparazzi. We all have heard of, we all watch, मतलब हम लोग सब Instagram पे है, सब सब social media sites पे है, and we all watch photos of actors and actresses who are clicked by the paps. So what do you mean by paparazzi, guys? Paparazzi basically, अभी जब हम लोग paparazzi बोलते हैं तो it basically means photographers जो pictures खरीद जो pictures लेते हैं, या that is basically called as paparazzi. This was named after a news photographer, Paparazzo. So जो paparazzo के ऊपर based है. So when you say paparazzi, it basically means photographers. तो वो हो जाता है paparazzi. Clear, guys? I hope all of you have understood these words: paparazzi, lynch, Scrooge, Casanova, Sphinx. Guys, ये सारे words जितने भी हमने discuss किए हैं, okay, right from Pandora's box, something which you should keep the lid on. Titan, someone who's very powerful, the children of heaven and earth. Achilles' heel, weakness. Adonis, very handsome. Stygian, gloomy. Augean, stable, something which is very difficult to clean. Elysium, paradise. Hermetic seal, something which is very difficult to penetrate. Jovial, happy. Lotus eater, daydreamer. Myrmidons, followers, disciples, blind followers who do the dirty work. Narcissist, self-obsessed person. Nemesis, avenger. Pains, hymns of thanks, song of thanks. Phoenix, resurrection, immortality, rises from its own ashes. Trojan horse is a symbol of deceit. Trojan horse is a symbol of treachery. Trojan horse means to cheat. Palladium is a safeguard. जब तक वो है हमको कुछ नहीं होगा, हमारा कुछ नहीं बिगड़ेगा. It's a safeguard. Protean actor, Protean is versatile. Laconic speech, brief speech, pithy speech, concise speech. Spartan, someone who leads a very austere, disciplined life. Procrustic, very ironclad. याद है वो story which I told you in the video 1 कि he would chop off the person's legs and all of that. So Procrustean law, very you have to fit in. It's ironclad. Atlas, maps, globes. Bowdlerized, censorship, expurge करना. Draconian laws, harsh laws. Fabianism, slow, gradual, step by step, evolutionary change. Machiavellian, by hook or by crook, कोई भी strategy लगा के हमको जीतना है. Masochist, self-punishment, self-tormentor. Maverick, independent-minded person. Orthodox, rebel. Mesmerize, fascinate, enchant, spellbound. Billingsgate language, crass, abusive language, filthy language. Lampoon करना, deride करना, mock करना, ridicule करना, हंसी उड़ाना. Galvanize, to cause action, to stir into action. Chauvinism, extremely loyal. Stentorian, high, loud. Nestor, wise old man. Gasconade, rhodomontade, दोनों का मतलब होता है brag और boast. Frankenstein is a monster. Gargantuan statue, gigantic statue. Hobson's choice, no choice at all. Utopia is a perfect place, an ideal place, an impractical place, a romantic place. Malapropism, आपसे कुछ भी ठीक से नहीं होता, गड़बड़ करते जाते हो आप, बहुत ही clumsy हो, बहुत ही inopportune हो. Martinet, who's a martinet? A martinet is a strict disciplinarian. Maudlin, Reds Wollenize, remember Reds Wollenize. So very foolishly sentimental, foolishly emotional, जो हर बात पे रोता है या रोती है. Philippic, a Philippic speech मतलब बहुत severe criticism, bitter. Acerbic speech आप बोल सकते हो. Quixotic idea, very romantic idea. Quixotic idea is a very impractical idea. Rhodomontade is again to boast. Silhouette is the style, the fall, the fabric, the shape, the structure, that's called silhouette. Sphinx, someone who's difficult to understand, riddling, puzzling. Casanova is a flirt. Scrooge is a penny pincher, जो बिल्कुल भी कंजूस, जो बिल्कुल कंजूस है, जो miser है, जो parsimonious है. Lynch is when the people decide to take the matter in their own hands and take the law into their own hands and deliver their verdict. Paparazzi, photographers, right? So ये सारे जो 60 है guys, इसके अलावा भी काफी सारे eponyms है, because eponyms guys mythology, Greek mythology, Roman mythology, फ्रांस से related हो सकता है, इटली से related हो सकता है, स्पेन से related हो सकता है, story से related हो सकता है, literature से related हो सकता है. The list of जैसे रॉबिन हुड, ये सारे लिटरेरी कैरेक्टर्स है गाइस जो हम अपने डे टू डे स्पीच में, डे टू डे आरसी पैसेजेस में, डे टू डे आर्टिकल्स में we come across these and we hear these, so ये सारे words जो होते हैं वो eponyms होते हैं. So eponyms are basically words which are named after someone. Eponyms are words which are named after something. Situation के basis पे हो सकता है, gods and goddesses के ऊपर named है, जैसे Venus, very beautiful woman, Adonis, the love of Venus, so someone who is very handsome. So these are basically called as eponyms. So we've done 60 eponyms guys. So part 1 भी हो गया, part 2 भी हो गया. Please make sure to watch both the parts, क्योंकि जब हम vocabulary की बात करते हैं guys, you know, lot of, before I conclude the session, I want all of you to make sure that you have covered your bases. Sorry, एक minute. When you come to vocabulary guys, we basically have to prepare ourselves on a lot of crucial areas. जैसे वो crucial areas क्या है? We have to make sure that we cover the root words. तो root words के लिए guys हमारी vocabulary made easy की series है. Please make sure that you go through it. I've covered root words from A to B. So vocabulary made easy की individual videos की भी series है, and 2 marathons भी मैंने किए थे इसी in this month. So in 6 hours, 8 hours, you will be thorough with 2000 plus words, which is a great deal. और इसको बार बार देखते जाओ, बार बार सुनते जाओ, synonyms, antonyms करते जाओ, daily एक लेटर करो, एक लेटर नहीं, डेली आप एक लेटर से लेट्स से 2 रूट वर्ड्स कर सकते हैं. जैसे आज am ami किया, कल ac ser किया, तो रूट वर्ड्स गो थ्रू करो. देन homonyms and homophones. What are homonyms? What are homonyms and homophones? What are homonyms? What are homophones? Words which have the same meaning, which have the same sound, which have the same spelling but different meanings. So go through homonyms, homophones. Then eponyms or mythological words जो आज हमने किए, go through eponyms, go through mythological words. Okay, ये आपको cover करना पड़ेगा. इसके साथ साथ guys you have to go through a lot of other मतलब basically आपको connotations पे focus करना पड़ेगा. एक जैसे फॉर एग्जाम्पल व्हाट आर कॉनोटेशंस. कॉनोटेशंस आर बेसिकली द फीलिंग दैट यू एसोसिएट विद अ वर्ड. सो फॉर एग्जाम्पल एक वर्ड है, वो पॉजिटिव है, वो नेगेटिव है, वो क्या है? जैसे पिग हेडेड नेगेटिव हो गया है ना, स्टबर्न नेगेटिव हो गया, डेटरमाइन पॉजिटिव हो गया. सो हमको कॉनोटेशंस पे भी फोकस करना है. So all of these areas of vocabulary we will cover in our sessions. All you have to do is attend the daily lives at 5 p.m. every day. 5 p.m. I meet you without fail. Unacademy_Ritu Dudoria group join karo guys. Like, share and subscribe the video. Do not forget to apply the code RITUMBA. चाहे आप स्पेशल क्लास का प्लान अनलॉक करें, चाहे आप प्लस सब्सक्रिप्शन ले, आप सबको ऋतु MBA कोड ही लगाना है. Enroll karo guys. Batches starting every day. All you have to do is use the code RITUMBA. Last few days for the 10% discount. What are you waiting for? Take the plus subscription. Take the iconic subscription. जल्दी से plan select करो, ऋतु MBA कोड लगाओ. iconic subscription में guys आपको personal mentors मिलते हैं who are top B school graduates. Test analysis, reports, OMETS preparation, every single tool and every single guidance that any CAT aspirant could ask for. You get that. Ask a doubt feature है. अरे मैम आज डाउट है, ठीक है, I will solve it tomorrow गया. No guys, you don't have to run behind anybody now. You don't have to wait. जब तक आपको solution मिलता है आप खुद डाउट ही भूल जाते हो, तो वो सब अब नहीं होगा. आपको डाउट आया पढ़ते वक्त, immediately क्या करो, take out your Unacademy learning app, upload the screenshot of the doubt, सेक्शन चूज कर लो किसके अंदर डाउट है और वेट करो, आपको सोल्यूशन मिल जाएगा. सॉल्व किया हुआ आपको सोल्यूशन मिल जाएगा, कैसे किया गया है. So please make sure कि ये सब features guys, these are great value additions. Mentorship program and ask a doubt feature, 24/7 learning, no limit on learning. आपको कितने भी बैचेस अटेंड करने, कितने कोर्सेज अटेंड करने, कितने लेक्चर्स अटेंड करने, बार बार अटेंड करने, it's your choice, it's your learning. So guys, take the subscription. Unacademy Combat 2 guys, weekly scholarship test है, you can win the scholarship, you can win the plus subscription का scholarship. So please make sure that you use the code RITUMBA to decode and unlock all of these plans. I will see you soon. 5 p.m. daily live, 8 p.m. special class on Unacademy learning app. Thank you everyone. Take care. Bye-bye.